Yes, it is true. 2 reviews in one day. Welcome to Focus. Hello, I'm Raging Amish, and this is Focus in Modern Warfare 3. With time, I've come to see that Modern Warfare 3 offers a wide array of good proficiencies. Unfortunately, Focus isn't one of them. I don't know what it is. Something about this ability just annoys the crap out of me.
I can feel your anger. It gives you focus.
No amount of Star Wars references will save this review. On paper, Focus is pretty straightforward. Similar to Hardened Pro from Black Ops, this ability will reduce the effects of Damage Visual Kick. For those who don't know what that is, here's a quick rundown. The devs introduced Damage Visual Kick, or DVK for short, back in the days of Modern Warfare 2. With DVK, your screen will jerk a bit when an enemy shoots you. In a one-on-one fight, this will throw off your aim and tend to cost you gun battles. In Modern Warfare 3, he who gets the first shot off will typically win. Well, that and he who has the better connection, but that's a subject for another day. Regardless, Focus will reduce Damage Visual Kick by 50%, which can come in handy depending on your playstyle. You can be a far more lethal player if you are constantly focusing throughout the match.
Why is Chubby here staring at me?
Focusing.
Getting Focus isn't entirely straightforward though. Each primary unlocks this ability at a different level. Most of the time, Focus will take a while to unlock, but you shouldn't have to wait too long. This proficiency will be a natural fit for anyone who likes to be aggressive. You can afford to take a hit or two, but will have a chance at winning your respective gunfights. The only problem is, Focus is outclassed by the other proficiencies on the majority of primaries. 9 times out of 10, I would argue Kick, Damage, Range, or 2 attachments will be a better selection. Still, I can think of a few guns where you will reap the benefits from picking Focus. Remember the burst fire assault rifles from the Kick review? I basically cast them aside. Now, they're front and center. The burst fire assault rifles shoot 3 quick bullets that pretty much will always stay on target. If you get shot mid-burst, your aim will be thrown out of whack and you'll probably die. Focus will keep you alive in this respect. Here's where my brain short circuits though. I think I just implied you should actually use the M16 or the Type 95, but that's not what I want to do. Need I remind you, both of these guns are awful in their own ways.
Polish a turd, it's still a turd!
Putting my delusional hatred of the burst fire weapons aside, you should think about using Focus on the Mark 14. This weapon is the only semi-automatic rifle in the game, and relies on a high amount of human aim and precision. Damage Visual Kick will be your death sentence. The Mark 14 relies on fewer but more powerful shots. You cannot afford to miss. Aside from the MK14, I guess you could make an argument for some of the automatic primaries. Particularly, I'm thinking of guns which already have low recoil and honestly don't need 2 attachments. The MP7, ACR, M4A1 SCAR, and the L86 can make good use of Focus, so feel free to experiment. Also, I think you can make an argument for Focus on the snipers, although I'm personally not a fan. I generally prefer speed or stability, but I will admit Focus can work. The last thing you need is to be shot and miss while aimed down the scope.
Dang it, I missed again!
Finally, and this is just a general tip, Focus will be a decent choice on the shotguns, but only temporarily. It's no secret, playing with the shotgun starts with a long journey to get the good proficiencies, damage and range. Getting to that point takes a while, so I would highly advise using Focus until you reach level 23 and unlock range. Overall though, I don't think Focus is a good choice on the majority of primaries. Most assault rifles stand to gain far more from Kick or 2 attachments. The submachine guns are a similar story, except you now add range to the mix. On the shotguns, forget it. Damage and range win out. You can't equip Focus on the riot shield, and nothing will match 2 attachments on the LMGs, except on the L86 of course. In the end, I do see the worth in Focus, I really do, but in practice the ability just loses out to its competition. Here's the other problem. I haven't mentioned this yet, but I don't think a 50% reduction in DVK is good enough. Will I take it? Sure, but here's a little history lesson for you. Hardened Pro back in Black Ops used to and still does reduce DVK by 80%. That ability is a hard counter. Someone's going to need to explain to me what happened in Modern Warfare 3 then. Be honest with me. Does it make sense to nerf the DVK ability when it was never an issue in the past?
No. No, no.
I know some people are going to watch this video, challenge what I've said, and argue for focus. I'm entirely open to hearing opposing ideas. Still, this is my video, so I got to say my opinion first. Nah. That concludes my review of Focus. I hope you enjoyed and that you'll join me next time. Until then, this is Raging Amish, checking out.